been time that's been real crazy. I was raised with black people, man. Like, I was raised in the building. This is my homie right here. He's black. I was raised with him. You know what I'm saying? You know, we've been raised since little kids in this building. You know what I'm saying? Selling drugs in this building, doing everything in this building. But there's been time in jail where I had to bring the Puerto Rican flag. I had dudes, my dudes, get the crazy markers and all that, and take the sheet and make a Puerto Rican flag out of it, and put the Puerto Rican flag in the middle of the yard. Boom! And stab everything that's black. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't had no other choice.
This is not over. This is just the beginning. Rikers Island right now is quiet, but there will be revenge taken by the Latin Kingdom. We're going to go after these inmates, and they're going to try and kill them.
I went to the hole, and in the hole, it's called SHU, Special Housing Unit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like this. You see these apartments right here? It's just like this. These are all apartments, so it's a whole bunch of them like this. You know what I'm saying? And I was right here, and around me, you know what the police did, what the crackers did? They put, everybody was around me was black. Everybody around me was the nigga. The nigga next door was the one I stabbed up 2 days ago. And the one next door over here was the one I banged this man up. And this other man over there was the one I banged up that week before. You know, it's all same drama. And I'm the only Spanish nigga. There's only one Spanish nigga that's on that wing.
I get up north and now I got man beef with Bloods because I do what I do. I'm sitting down, you know, it's police everywhere. This is where the motherfucking depth of security, and I mean, all the high-powered police be at, the superintendent and all that, so you know it's mad COs. Now, this is in El Mava, you know, our people across the joint, you know, at this time in El Mava, all the blood niggas wearing they little red belts, red boots, red shirts, red hats, or whatever, so I'm looking at all them niggas. They in one corner with all this red shit on, so I'm like, all right, that's who I gotta focus my attention on. But little did I know, I'm slipping so much. I slipped for sitting down in the first place, but I'm sitting down and behind me, there's a blood nigga, but he wearing all the state shit, all the green shit, no red, just green, nigga.
You know, 95% of the beef on the island was over the jack, because the jack was free, you know what I mean? Money had came into the dorm talking about what's up with the slot time, you know, paying that hardcore gangster shit, yo dog, what's up with the phone, you know what I mean? Long story short, I ate his food right quick, whoop, sent him up out the house.
And this nigga come from behind me and splash the shit out of me. This shit right here. This nigga catch me slipping whenever we starts to get it on, but the police is right there. Before the police really get to us, I try to dip off and, you know, hide my shit, but the nigga caught me a little too nice.
I got hit 4 different times. I got hit once, then I got hit again, and I got hit repeatedly 4 different occasions.
Real niggas don't even get caught up. I slept, my own man poked me. You understand? I got hit up 7 times and I held my wounds in. I made it to my cell and collapsed in my cell on my bed though. COs did they counts. Nobody even knew nothing happened to me.
The first time I got hit, I was so angry that I didn't even pay it no mind. I just put a piece of tissue on me. It stopped the bleeding and then commenced the fight. It wasn't all that bad. When I got my lungs punctured, I still fought, but I literally shoved my left hand into my stomach thinking it would alleviate the pain.
Like about 3 days later, his cousin come into the dorm. I ain't know it's the nigga's cousin. The nigga called me, I slept on him, you know what I mean? I know it's the nigga's cousin. I'm over here reaching for some motherfucking cookies and milk. The coward nigga got me from the back, you know what I mean? The nigga ripped the shit out of me from the bottom of my chin, boom, all the way to the back of the neck. You know what I mean? I pull out the ice pick, grab the nigga by the jeans, and start blazing. Boom, boom, start blazing the nigga like, you know what I mean? Like he old.
Not only was I hurt, but I was hurt emotionally and mentally because I was under the impression that, yo, this can never be done to me. I'm big speedy, what the fuck? I don't get hit, I hit niggas.
I got stabbed up in all that island, you know what I'm saying? I got banged, everybody gets it. You know what I'm saying? If you putting some work in, you get it too.
I mean, my mans had to come and scoop me out of the cell and report my injuries.
My man got stabbed up too, my dude. They ran up on him and stabbed him up crazy. Like he almost died. It was like an inch away from his heart.
The survival instincts kicks in. I want to rip your head off. I want to kill you. That's just what I want to do because I'm angry. Now I'm looking at you saying, I gotta live because you're trying to kill me. You're literally trying to kill me, so I have to kill you. You know what I mean? And you gotta go all out. You know, for me, I went from 0 to 120 in less than 2.3 seconds. I went all out.
You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, man. Like, he was like fucked up. He couldn't even walk. He was like holding it. He was like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, Pete, man. I was like, man, just be easy, man. Just, you know what I mean? Because when you get hit, you can't just be moving or nothing.
And even the nurses told me, yo, if you wouldn't have came, you would have died. You would have bled to death. I had a soaked mattress, a sure death.
I seen a person get stabbed up and go from being flush and looking energetic to pale and in a fetal position on the floor, gasping for air. It's just like, you know, it's like the guy went from being a living person to a corpse. Like that.
Gun your mask.
We did a search one day. You can get anything on Rikers Island. You can get coke, dope, guns.
One way or another, an inmate got a gun back in the building. He paid another inmate to shoot him in the leg.
I'm going through all the inmates' belongings, basically looking for any type of contraband.
Within 24 hours after a massive weapons search by correction officers, 4 inmates were shot by a lone gunman as they slept. 2 are in critical condition with chest wounds. Another was shot in the abdomen, and the 4th man shot in the shoulder. They are in stable condition.
We've recovered the gun at the crime scene. It's a small caliber weapon. It's about 3 to 3.5 inches long. It's about this long. It's 4, possibly 6 shots.
Inmates were taken to Elmhurst Hospital. Officials have not ruled out the possibility the shooter may be among them, having wounded himself to deflect attention. It happened here around 4 o'clock Thursday morning. 49 inmates were inside the dorm, which houses low-risk inmates with medical problems. Officials believe the inmate may have smuggled the gun inside in a body cavity. There, it was able to elude metal detectors.
The whole building was shut down for that.
I keep my shit with me.
I'll make a bang out of anything. Pencil to toothbrush.
Blue, I mean, I'm a Crip. This is a Crip weapon. Of course, the Latin Kings, yellow on black.
Like I said, they'll burn it, scrape it on some cement when they go out in the yard.
A fucking mirror, a plastic mirror, break that off. You know what I'm saying? Sharpen that up, sharpen it on the cell, on the concrete joint, sharpen that up in the corner.
They scrape it, burn it, scrape it until it comes to a point, or either like an ice pick.
I mean, a hard piece of plastic that has a toothbrush. You sharpen one end, that's a weapon. It's a good weapon, because it can beat the micrometer. It's not metal. It's something that you can walk through the machine with.
If it ain't in my mouth, I'm keeping that shit in my motherfucking throat. Like right now, I'm talking to you and I got my shit. You can't even tell. You know what I'm saying?